music is so fucking intense. It's like, wow, wow.
There are spies all over. Shadows.
Do I know you? I know you from somewhere.
You've just forgotten again. We're in this together.
Have we met?
Memory problems again, huh? Yeah, we've met.
I changed the story. And with that, the dark place changed.
You're gonna get what's coming to you.
Who was writing who? Who was writing this poem? Me? No.
Oh.
Murder site. Stepping to the murder site, I'd felt it hanging in the air.
Rip Allen.
A meaning. The violent emotion of the act. Like a cloud of wrath. The dead eyes of the victim staring at something you couldn't see, and yet making you aware of it. Something that soaked into this place on a molecular level, overlapping with your meaningless existence. Regression to something you had managed to forget. Marking you, taking you for a ride, making you crazier.
I mean, I assume these are the same clothes that he went into the dark place in. Like, he hasn't changed. I feel like this place works really weirdly, so who knows what, like... I'm still not sure about how time passes or how long it has been for Alan. I feel like at some point somebody needs to count his rings and figure out how old he is.
Parliament Tower. Our home in New York. Was I really this close to being home? Going up to our apartment? Would I be home? Or was this just an echo of the real thing? Even then, the murder site had brought me one step closer to escape.
It's a statue to
Time
me.
loses meaning here. How long have I been trying to escape? Long enough for Alice to think I'm dead. The payphone at the edge of the plaza was ringing again.
Hey, Alan. Thank God he picked up. I thought I lost you again.
Who are you? Why are you helping me?
Did you go deeper? To the overlap?
Why are you?
Are you talking about the murder site? Yeah, I did.
That's fantastic, Alan. We're closer to getting out. We're making progress.
Well, we would be if you would answer my damn questions.
Last time we spoke, you were pretty worried about Alice. Did you ever check Parliament Tower? To make sure she really got out of the dark place?
Well, of course she got out. That's why I'm here. That's the whole goddamn point.
Be
Fair point.
very careful, Alan. The dark presence is stealing from you. It can already manifest as your double. Scratch will come.
Wait, hello?
Shit.
Shit.
We're going in. There it goes.
The writer. Maybe he was a victim. The cult, using his words. Or maybe he was the monster behind it all. Either way, Alice Wake, his ex, she knew things. It was there in her art for all.
I'll get some more water. I'm almost out
Cry for
after
help.
this.
The darkness she'd witnessed. And that
I need to
put
pee
her
too.
in danger.
Was Alice here? In the story?
I do hope they don't just write Alice out because the voice actress died. I hope there's some sort of resolution for her story. But I guess I'll find out soon enough. I'm back. Hi. Hello. I have hydration for you, so let's go shake it up. Hi. What up? Okay. So I definitely thought this game would be more like back and forth. Like you'd play a little as Saga, you play a little as Alan, you go back and play some more Saga. And I guess like we're still relatively early. This is only like almost 5 hours in. But I definitely feel like we've been playing as Alan longer than I would have thought we would have been, which is kind of cool. If anything, I thought maybe Saga would be the main character and Alan would be like you figure out what happened to him and play as him some, but he'd be like a secondary character. Hunting Initiation 3.
Alice's photo equipment. Set to go off when the door opens.
She likes those natural shots. Can we see what brand of camera this is? I don't think so.
Get out! Leave me alone!
Alice! Alice!
I hear it's long. I hear it's like 20 hours. So that's I know
Alice's
that.
Video camera.
Okay, we're gonna have to.
No memory card inside.
So I know this is gonna be like we might finish this on Monday depending on how long we play it on Sunday.
Shut up, Wesley.
This is the door to my study, where I wrote my books.
Also,
This
shut
symbol
up,
wasn't here
Wesley.
before. This is a photo of Scratch. How did Alice get this? Is he stalking her?
I'm definitely not playing like you know how I play games. I'm not gonna be like rushing it, but I'll probably also be missing plenty as we go. You saw this symbol a lot on the in the Overlook Hotel. Maybe Wesley does show it, you know. Video art doc on screens focal point. Okay. Part 1.
Alice's memory card.
Okay. That's what I had heard, so that lines up. Oh.
When I was younger, photography was everything to me. I moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist. And then I met Alan. We had a good thing. We were both dedicated by our creative ambitions. The only difference was that Alan's work made money. He brought me work when he could. I took his promo shots, created covers for his books. I'm sure he forced his publisher into it. I was taking photos, just not my photos. And that gnawed at me. Things got complicated sometimes, but that's life, right? We loved each other. Then Alan hit a block. I brought out a meaner side of him. One I didn't like. I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington. I didn't tell him until we got there. We argued. Things went wrong. And he was just gone. Drowned, allegedly. Easy for people to think it was my fault. Hell, I do too sometimes. About 6 years ago, I started hearing noises in the night. Typewriter keys clacking. Voices. Alan was back. Haunting me.
Not dead.
Then it got violent.
Uh-oh.
It was Alan. And yet, it was a monster. He always did have anger in him. I set up cameras around the apartment with motion sensors and flashes. Now, when the monster comes, I turn it into art. My nightmares caught on film. And this is the focus of my new exhibition. To show people the world is so much darker than they ever knew. I'm calling this exhibit The Dark Place.
Alice. Scratch was terrorizing her. Why?
Lots of
I sat in
videos.
the writer's room and wrote a story. Initiation. To project myself through the dark place, to look for a way out. The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere. Looped me back. I was writing the story. And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room. But there was no one here writing it.
It's cool because like Remedy has always done a lot of live action stuff, but as like their talent with like storytelling and the better the games look, the better like that live action stuff meshes with the game. That's a short part.